All right, hello everyone. This is ProfeshTrader, and I want to give you another good tip. All right, this video is going to be very short, but it's very important. It's part of treating your trading like a business. So we'll get down to it. Now, this week is an interesting week. We have a situation with Greece going on. I'm not going to get into depth, but just be aware of that situation. You can watch Bloomberg and go to investing.com. You can basically turn on the channel and see what's going on in Greece. It's a calamity that's happening there right now. So understand what that means for the euro. All right. Now, the other day I told you about when the white crosses the blue, there's usually an explosion in a certain direction. Now, the non-farm payroll is coming up. I'm not a signal caller, so I'm definitely not going to call any signals. Plus, this is just for educational purposes. But I do want to show you what has happened after that cross. Now, the market has gone from, let me move this over just a tad. I'll just say at the end of the day, it's went from around 120, 112.30 to 110. Now, you can say 200 pip move is an explosion. You could say that. But that's just something to be aware of, okay? Just look at my other video that I talk about the white and the blue, okay? Now, this video, if you've been following the rest of my videos, by the way, I use, the broker that I use is Trader's Way. Now, I'm never going to tell you what to do. This is, like I said, educational purposes, so you have to try things out on your own, see what works best for you. I'm not charging for this as well. This is free. This information, it was given to me free, so I'll give it to you. So in this video, oh yeah, let's go back to the broker. So Trader's Way. The reason why I like Trader's Way is because they have good spreads. And what is a spread? Well, you should know that by baby pips in the first video. Go check out the first video. But they have low good spreads. They pay, and their broker manager is very responsive when you have an issue or a question. And then they allow you to hedge. Now, a lot of U.S. brokers who people would say, oh, it's a regulated broker, so they'll make sure they'll pay. But don't forget, there was a certain, I'm not going to name any names, but one of the biggest companies out of the U.S. were literally after the big Swiss chef, I think it was the Euro chef and the USD chef, after that big move, they went almost bankrupt. And Trader's Way was fine. So just be aware of that, number one. They had to get a big, I wouldn't call it, oh yeah, it was like a bailout, basically, an investment or whatever you want to call it. They needed help. So just be aware of that. So because you got other brokers, and you got to see what works for you. And you definitely don't want to be married to a broker, because things can change. They can change the margin requirements and such. But I like Trader's Way. So Trader's Way for my manual trading, I really like it. So just be aware. Oh yeah, hedging. Yeah, because what if you put in a position and the market is going the other way? You need to hold your position for a little while. Well, I like hedging, so they allow you to hedge. So, and also the one, and I think it's first in, first out rule. So they don't have that rule, so you can scalp as well. So it's a better broker for me. I like to scalp and I like to hedge. Okay, and I like low spreads. So that's why I like Trader's Way. Now, if you're interested in Trader's Way, I'll provide a link in the rest of these videos. In the video, you can sign up and get started. And I actually have a video that I think that shows you how to set up and everything. Okay, so in this video, very short, I wanted to give you a quick update on that. Having a trading journal. Now, I didn't have this when I first started. Like I said, I wasn't treating it like a business. But when you start to have separate accounts, when I say separate accounts, you may have, I would say your business, you need about 4 accounts. Okay, you have one for your weekly trade, weekly pivot, which I can teach you. I haven't put a video out yet, but weekly pivot trade, a scalping where is not a lot of currency in there. It's not a lot of money in the account, so you're taking little money and taking it to big, so it's a little bit more risky. And then you have a long-term swing trade account for the year, and what other account would you have? Oh, maybe just a big account which is more conservative, whatever style you want. The point is having separate accounts and not mixing your strategies. How do you do that? Well, a trading journal will keep you accountable. It will help you keep you accountable, see how many pips you won for the week, and just setting goals. It's very important to get this down on paper for yourself, and it helps you treat it like a business, like I said. So having a trading journal is big if you're serious about being a full-time trader one day, and if you are already, then you already know how it is. Okay, so just being accountable and responsible, and setting goals and reaching those goals. Trading journal is a must. So it's not going to be a long video. I did want to talk about the white and the blue, the 200 and 400 moving averages, and just looking at it at this point. Look where the market is, and look where it could possibly go. And then I want to talk to you about Trader's Way as a broker, and I like them so far. So anyways, trading journal, guys, make sure you get one. You can get, I mean, think about it. It's a notebook from the CVS or wherever you located the market, and it just keeps you accountable. It's very simple. We're not going to get into depth about it. Just write down your goals and your core values of a trader, and I mentioned those in other videos. And like I said, low volume, but on certain accounts where you're conservative, you know, and such. So that will help you out, guys. Get a trading journal. Then you can look back at it. I remember when I first got mine, I didn't know anything about trading. And now when I look back at that journal, all right, when I look back at that journal, I laugh because it was like I was writing stuff down for my mentor, who you're gonna meet, and I didn't have a clue what it was. And now hindsight is always 20/20, usually at least. And it's like, wow, I understand this now. So it's really cool. You definitely want to do that, okay, guys? So it's ProfeshTrader, and we have Pamsters.com if you're interested. It's not a must, but Pamsters.com. I'll leave that in the description box. If you want to manually trade yourself, I'll leave I have other videos. I'm going to be posting videos for a while. It's fun to teach it, and having a good time. If you have any questions about your manual trading, first revert to all the videos, and then email me at ProfeshTrader1@gmail.com, and I could help you get started. Signing off. Have a great day.